What's up, guys? It's Steph, and welcome back. You may have noticed I changed up. I switched one of my pillows. This is another pillow I got from Redbubble. Hashtag not spawn, hashtag wish I was. Shouldn't be saying hashtag, it's 2018. But this is not my usual other Be More Chill pillow. This is a Panic at the Disco themed pillow from one of my favorite Panic at the Disco albums, Pretty Odd. And it's She Had the World upon a string. I love the song so much, and I've been loving this design. I love it so much, and I actually have it, and it's super comfortable to sleep on, and I love it. That's why it's like so, I love it. Pillows aren't the reason I'm here to talk to you guys today. Today, I'm here to share with you 5 books that I read in one sitting, because sometimes I do that, and sometimes it's really rad, and it makes me feel like a super being, okay? How often can you read books in one sitting, other than people who do it all the time? It's not the point. Not the point. So, like I said, I'm just going to share with you 5 books I finished in one sitting, and here we go. First up on my list is one from last year, and y'all should figure this one because it's kind of Hamilton themed. Alex and Eliza. A love story by Melissa de la Cruz. Now this one, as it says, is a love story between Alex and Eliza, and it's great. It features Ginger Hamilton. It features not all the characters from the musical, but you get some of them and you're like, hey! What I really love this book is it was inspired by the musical. The whole reason we have this book is because we have Hamilton the musical. And so, in a way, it's kind of another thing to thank Lin-Manuel Miranda for, because I really love this book. There were some things I was like, okay, I'll let that pass because it's beautiful. It kind of like the cheesy bit, but this was a really fantastic book. I loved it so much. Ginger Hamilton. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was so cute, and this whole time period thing, and Eliza is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, and then the Schuyler sisters will sass you to death. They will take none of yo BS, boy. What was that? No, this book was awesome. I loved it, and I recommend it if you want to read it. Next, we have one that I didn't originally have in paperback, but I have it now, so I'm going to use it to show you guys, and that's Forgotten, the first book in the Lost Children trilogy. Like I've said in the story so many times, I found this book on a random whim. It was free one day on my Kindle, and I was going through like free books for the Kindle because I'm cheap. And I just wanted some more books in there, so I'm like, okay, what's free? And I found this book, and it seems interesting. Downloaded it, I read it, I couldn't stop reading it, I finished it. It's led to me reading the other books in the series. I've even got to read the last book. I believe the second to last book as well. No, it might have just been the last book in the series. I got to read that early and got to be like a beta reviewer for it, which was so cool, guys. I love doing beta stuff. It's so fun. And it also eventually led to me talking more to Miss Chris Street, who wrote the book in the series, and now I've been able to interview her, and if you want to see that, icon description down below, because I'm self-promoting garbage. And I'm also currently reading the start of her newest series, which comes out in February, I believe. Does it come out in February? It comes out sometime this year, and it's called Compound 26, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a description, or not a description, I'll leave a link to where you can find it on Amazon. I believe there's a pre-order up, or where you can find it on Goodreads. I'll leave the Goodreads link down below where you can check that out, because it seems really exciting. It's so good. Another one that is very widely enjoyed. I'm so glad about the response to this book. I'm so glad. So glad to have John Green back, and just by that, you should know which one I'm going to talk about. It's Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And at first, I wasn't even going to pick up this book. I did not really like the premise, the way it was being, promoted, it's... I don't think the description does this book justice. It's so much more than just this mystery of the fugitive billionaire. It's so much more than that. This deals with mental health. It deals with... Gosh, I just love John Green's writing, and the fact that he tackled this, and it was more than just like his usual kind of, here's a teen, they're gonna fall in love, and it's gonna be extraordinary, and then heartbreak or whatever. I loved that this was something different, and God, I just miss John Green so much. I love this book so much. I was not expecting to get as sucked in the story as I was, but you get sucked in, and the spirals, it's just so good, guys. It's so good. If you haven't read Turtles All the Way Down yet, you gotta. Next is one that I don't have in physical form. I don't even have it on this. I got it through an email, and I don't even know if I can still bring up the copy. But I read Ultimate Sacrifice from... Oh my goodness, who wrote it? I believe it was S.E. Green. That is a mystery story. It is like a dark mystery about a girl who is murdered, and there's cult stuff. It's a huge mystery. There's twists around every turn. It was so capturing. If you like the spooky kind of things, it came out on Halloween last year. If you like the spooky things, if you like the dark things, if you like twisted things, if you like twists and turns, you will love this book. I was shook. Like, I couldn't, I had to, like, stop myself at the end, like, what? I can't really talk about it because he just gives so much away by even talking about it. But it will leave you shook. Like, it was crazy, you guys. I definitely recommend Ultimate Sacrifice. I'll leave a link down below because, like I said, I don't have a copy of it with me. I don't have anything to, like, put the image of the cover. The cover is really pretty, too. I was so happy that I got to read that. I was one of the beta readers for that, and I was so freaking excited. I loved it so much. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, I wish I could say more about it, but spoilers. And finally, we're going to talk about, there's something on the back of my book. What happened? And finally, we're going to talk about my very first read of 2018. All those other ones also 2017 one-sitting reads. This one was my first 2018 read, and honestly, why did I wait till 2018 to read this book? Why did I sleep on this book? If you've been following my social media, you'll know which one I'm talking about, but if not, then guess what? It's Wonder. This book, oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, from the second I started reading, like, the little intro, like, because I have the movie tie-in edition, because that's what was available at Target on Black Friday when I bought it. That's right, I've had this since Black Friday, and I barely read it on the 1st of 2018. Who let me sleep on this book? Why didn't people demand that I read it sooner? Already, like, the little intro from the movie tie-in, like, that already had me like, oh god, I'm gonna be feeling things, aren't I? I'm gonna be feeling things. It was such a damn good book. Oh my gosh. Like, I knew, like, the hype around it was really good, was, like, really, like, yes! And I've heard people talk about it long before the movie, and then the movie came out and everyone's like, yes, it's beautiful, it is, yes, 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 so deserving. And then I read it and I'm like, oh my god, it's so worth the hype everyone put around it, and now I want to see the movie so bad. I'm hopefully gonna be seeing the movie really soon. Like this one has, like, movie images in it. And I see why this book has so much hype. I understand it. I completely get it. I loved it so much. I can't believe how much I love this book. I wasn't expecting to read it in one sitting, and I did, and it's just like, I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't, and it was fantastic. I'm so happy that was my first book of 2018. Like, I'm beyond happy that that was my first book, although I'm still mad at myself for waiting so long to read it. I need to stop sleeping on books, just like how I just recently read, I shouldn't be mentioning it in this video. I'll tell you in my end of the year, that's a long time away now, we just started. I will tell you my end of the month wrap up, what other book that I slept on, but I just recently read, so fun times. If you'd like to check out my last video, you can find that right here. If you'd like to check out, I don't know, I'll leave a mystery video right here. Maybe it'll be an author interview. Maybe it'll just be something random. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. Future me is going to decide that. Shout out to future me for deciding that. If you want to subscribe, my face will be right here, or you can click the button down there. Maybe hit the little bell icon if you want to be notified when I post these videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because I post 3 times a week because I'm just trash like that. Fun! That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night, and I'll see you later.